Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, fighting out of Austin, Texas. She is the last pure athlete, Jordynne Grace. And her opponent to my right, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania,
This is sure to be quite the athletic competition as Jenny Rose returns from her 6-month stint in Japan. And while over in Japan, she pretty much turned over a new leaf and became a little bit more aggressive. But of course, now we have Jordynne Grace in her WSU debut, claiming to be the last pure athlete. And you can see she is quite the athlete. She has quite the physique on her, but she will have quite the task ahead of her, taking on Jenny Rose.
Yeah, she can do all the pre-match calisthenics she wants, but what she's going to have to do once that bell rings is put it together in a professional wrestling context against Jenny Rose, somebody who spent the better part of 2015 in Japan.
That's what I was just saying, the last 6 months in Japan. And while Jenny Rose was over there, she turned over a new leaf and became a little more edgier and more aggressive than we're used to seeing her here in WSU.
Certainly. They probably turned up the intensity on her in Japan, in the dojo, so she in turn is going to take that intensity and bring it here to WSU.
I mean, you can see just in her physique, Jenny Rose just looks like she spent 6 months in a Japanese dojo.
Certainly, she has toned up quite nicely as she goes with that full arm dragon twist.
And Jenny Rose is no stranger to power women athletes like Jordynne Grace. I saw some of the women that Jenny Rose faced in Japan, and they make Jordynne Grace look a little small, but Jordynne Grace is quite impressive. But Jenny Rose a little more right now as she has Jordynne Grace down.
And you can see the work that Jenny, come on, those push-ups. But Jenny Rose, the speed, the acceleration that she has picked up since coming back from Japan, she's very quickly putting together these combinations. As long as she's able to get out of this head scissors.
There's powerful legs that she is in there.
Yeah, Jordynne Grace puts in a lot of work at the gym. She probably is a monster on that squat rack.
Jenny Rose getting out of that combination into a side headlock. Jordynne Grace is a ring veteran despite her age. She is still rather young. She started in her teenage years, and I believe this is her 5th or 6th year in professional wrestling, slowly gaining ground in professional wrestling, slowly making her name. And she's definitely making her name for herself, not going down to Jenny Rose, a former #1 contender for the WSU Championship.
Right on as Jordynne Grace knocks her down. My facts might not be correct, but I'm pretty sure that Jordynne Grace just turned 20.
I think you're right. I believe she started about 15 or 16, training in Austin, Texas. And now has come to the premier women's promotion in professional wrestling, WSU, as she takes down Jenny Rose. I'm a little bit shocked here. She has pretty much neutralized Jenny Rose here in Rose's return. Rose, one of the most beloved women in WSU.
Wow.
Oh, God, I had to crush her larynx.
Yeah, that was all impact right to the base of the neck. Hooks that far leg. Jenny Rose able to roll her shoulder up off the canvas.
Jenny Rose, like I was saying, one of the most beloved women in WSU. She's wrestling in front of her hometown here pretty much.
Yeah, we're just a quick trip over the bridge from Philadelphia.
And the crowd just loves her. You can see in the front row, some of her family members are here.
Definitely has a lot of support here. Jenny Rose.
But you can see Jordynne Grace isn't even intimidated.
Ooh, sit out body slam there.
to a cover, but only getting a 2 count.
Had her all sorts of stacked up. Jenny Rose needs to put something together. She needs to find her way. She needs to get out of this corner first and foremost.
Absolutely right, and it's starting to get scary what Jordynne Grace is doing to a ring veteran like Jenny Rose.
They're nearly dominating this contest.
And barely even breaking the sweat. She could very well be the last pure athlete in women's professional wrestling. But Jenny Rose getting out of that and rolling through into a clothesline of her own, into a bulldog.
Face first goes Jordynne Grace.
And this could be it. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
Jenny Rose now pulling Jordynne Grace up to her feet, going for a suplex. Jordynne Grace lowering her center of gravity. Look at that, now going down to one knee. It's going to be really difficult for Jenny Rose to do anything with that.
There we go. Into a suplex, into a pinning combination. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
Jenny Rose bridging up. Tactics she learned in those Japanese dojos.
You're absolutely right. But that's a good old American knee right to the lower back of Jenny Rose.
Into the turnbuckle goes Jenny Rose once again. Jordynne Grace coming in with a big back elbow.
Grace is practically ragdolling Jenny Rose around this ring right now again.
Taking her from pillar to post, and I am quite impressed, Dan.
I'm impressed too. Not sure if I like her attitude too much, but if you can show it, you can have that attitude, I guess. Vertical suplex, hook in the leg. But once again, Jenny Rose getting that shoulder up, but you can see it was a little bit slower this time getting that shoulder up.
Definitely. Imagine what it will do for the career of Jordynne Grace here in WSU to knock off a former #1 contender in Jenny Rose. It's going to propel her up the ranks really quickly.
Did you see the face of Jordynne Grace? She's not impressed with these forearm shivers being given by Jenny Rose, but that knee dropping her down into a low DDT. Hooking both legs. But Jordynne Grace still able to powerfully kick out before a 3.
Reversal of the whip now. Oh, a big spear out of nowhere from Jenny Rose.
Rose now. Not sure how smart this is at the moment. Climbing to the top, high atop the Flyers skate zone. 2. Diving clothesline, turning Jordynne Grace inside out.
Dawn just kicking her face into the mat. Jenny Rose, she's going to go up top again.
Jenny Rose climbing to the top of the skate zone once again. But you can see she's moving a little slow as Jordynne Grace did the damage to Jenny Rose. And there's Jordynne Grace now. Knocking her off balance.
Losing her footing there. Oh, Jordynne Grace,
look at the power. The power. Huge sit-down power bomb into a pinning combination using both legs, 2 and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace impressive in her WSU debut here today.